All right. I do believe we are ready to rock and roll. What's going on, Guardians? My name is the Black Link, and it has been quite some time since we had ourselves a live stream over here. And we are back once again with some Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Going to be getting some hunter grinding done today. That is the last of my characters. I have been focusing almost exclusively on my my Warlock and my Titan for the past few weeks of Shadowkeep. And today, we will be getting the hunter caught up. Whew, feels good to go live again. I had to actually sit back and check a few things because Streamlabs had a couple of updates for me. A couple of updates that I was not expecting. Kind of nice though. They fixed a few things. The UI is a little bit nicer, and I have all of my chat stuff like right in the main box now. I don't have to have a bunch of extra windows up so that I can keep an eye on chat and like new followers and all that kind of nonsense. So that's kind of nice to have. I'm glad to see Streamlabs is stepping it up just a little bit. Yo, he is here. Yes, we are finally here. We are finally live, ready to go. And right off the bat, this should tell you how not used to this I am. That sound actually scared me. I was just thinking to myself, I need to come in and turn down the audio. And then Rez hits us up with a tier 1 sub. He's been subbed for 19 months in a row and spooks me with the sub alert sound. Don't worry, my heart's calming back down. The old man is not gonna have a heart attack. And there goes another one, Hair of the Dog, Mr. Marvel. Great to see you guys again. Thanks so much for the subs. Welcome back to the channel. You hit us up with a Twitch Prime sub, which means BurgerBot has activated. I hope you enjoy the new Twitch Prime sub animation. Prime Burgers, pretty good. Blasphemy, ignoring the hunter. Look, it wasn't on purpose. I'll always start playing on my Warlock, that's my main, and then I just jumped over to my Titan because, you know, there's Titan cheese going on right now. So I had to get in on that. I haven't done any of the story on my hunter yet, so we're going to be getting some of that done, getting some of the good grinding in. I do believe we have somebody joining us. Good morning, workmans.
I didn't work today.
That's what I'm saying, but you've been working. There we go. Sound effects should still be loud enough for people.
Wait, are you about to stream?
I'm not about to stream. I've been streaming.
Oh, I'm saying.
Oh, get down! He's gonna say it! How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Right on.
Some of these bounties.
Oh, were you in the tower?
Oh no, I was in EDZ. I was knocking out Devrim dailies and
Why? Why were you knocking out Devrim's dailies?
Because it's good XP.
That's true, and it's easy as balls to get that stuff done.
Yeah, basically I just ran around and did pubs, and the only one I still had left was like I had one like destination chest that I still need to grab, so I just like loaded up a private instant basically by recycling until I got one. Eris Ghost makes that super easy.
Yeah, the Eris Ghost is like the best ghost in the game right now.
Yep.
Almost unquestionably.
It didn't smell so bad.
It does smell pretty bad, but that's mostly because Eris also smells bad. I still eat the booty like groceries, though.
Damn.
Yeah, so you haven't started on any of your alts yet, right?
Not a single one.
Want to do that?
Not particularly.
Dang!
If I was gonna pick one, though, I'd probably pick Warlock.
Do it. That's what I'm doing. I'm leveling my hunter.
I
can pull.
I'll stay on Titan. It's fine. I still need to knock out some of the weeklies.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm only gonna have access to a few of those weeklies.
That's fine. Went in and finished up my Gambit bounty this morning.
Oh, how was
only
that?
Had one to do. Oh yeah, I mean, I only had one more due after we did 3 games yesterday for the bow. So
Right
I just ran in, got some sub kills, killed 17 Guardians with the Leviathan's Breath. That was fun.
Scumbag.
Oh, I was. It's basically the new Queen Breakers as long as you can sightline.
Because you can just body shot people. It's just like,
oh yeah, it's so brain dead. Like I would never set foot in a Gambit now unless I was just finishing up bounties. Because, I mean, you know me, Sean. I don't do Gambit, but since we had already gone through and gotten the 3 weekly matches done for the bow, and I got 7 out of 8 bounties done yesterday while we were doing that, just as
right.
I mean, it just kind of happened. I just went in and did 1 game just to get that last bounty.
Just 1 game.
I mean, we still lost because my team couldn't damage a Primeval, and Meatball spawned, so I was kind of tight that I couldn't progress my Malfeasance.
Dang.
Yeah,
see, that's your...
pretty bad.
Stop playing Gambit with randos. Chat, tell him. Stop playing Gambit with randos.
You were asleep. This was like 8:30 in the morning.
I'm up at 6 o'clock every day, dude.
You're offline on Discord. Like, I'm not going to sit there and like text you and be like, are you up at like 8 a.m.?
I need them Gambit carries, man. Please, man.
I was just doing it for like a bounty anyway. So when I saw Meatball, I just said, oh, neat. And then teammates stole my invasion, even though I had been slaying their entire team for the first 2 rounds. But
you just can't do it, can you? You just can't stop being cucked.
You just never stop getting cucked, dude.
You just never stop, D.
Yes, Hawthorne, yes.
Rest in peace, Jonathan. Hey, man, I'm always here. Like, dude, all you got to do is hit me up. 6, 7 o'clock this morning. What was I doing? Was outside. Yeah, I was outside fixing
I was
stuff.
outside at 6 or 7 in the morning. Yes.
Hey,
sounds like a real life that you have on your hands there, Chief.
Unfortunately, that's what adulting means, kids.
I gotta go outside. What is that?
Let's see. I haven't even...
Actually, at 6 or 7 a.m., I was outside as well on my screen porch.
See? You can't even say anything. You can't even say anything about me.
I mean, I wasn't outside like you were. I was just sitting on my screen porch having my cup of coffee. So
I feel you.
Technically, I was outside, but technically I was.
Says, I still maintain you have one of the best voices in all of Destiny. You should be on the radio, man. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Mariah's like, I finally went back to Destiny on PC, started playing as a Titan. I hate it. How do people Titan? You just have to learn to throw your body at everything.
It's ape and use one-eyed mask.
It's the only way. It is the only way. I'm gonna grab a couple bounties here in the tower and then go ahead and dip out.
What are we gonna do first?
Just to show chat, I am 956 on my hunter. I have not done a single moon mission.
Wow.
Not a single one. Not even a little bit of moon.
So story? Question mark?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start the story off.
Sure.
Getting that done. See what little bounties I can pick up and get done while out in the world. Registered Vex offenders here. I love that name. Wait, does Wendy's serve breakfast that early? They do serve breakfast that early. I do not eat their breakfast, though.
A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier.
Thanks.
Ooh.
What other bounties can I complete while just out in the... Oh! Wienerbot. His bounties, yeah.
Yep. Hasn't reset at 1 yet, though, so... Sadly, have to wait.
You're actually trying to get your artifact up to 100, aren't you?
It's at 12 right now. 12 out of 12 unlocks.
Yeah. I think you hit 12.
How much does the power bonus go up to?
I don't know.
Anything?
I felt so dirty after Titan Iron Banner. I shoulder charged everything. There was not enough soap and hot water to wash that stink off. Oh, don't try to wash it off. You just hold it.
Yeah, you just bathe in it.
That's right. Accept it. Gotta collect stuff on it.
Odeur de la scum.
That's right. Odeur de la scum. Embrace it, yes. Yo, McDonald's is low tier fast food, but I do enjoy their hotcakes and their steak, egg, and cheese, like, breakfast sandwich.
Breakfast at McDonald's is like mid-tier. Like, it's a solid choice to go get your breakfast. They've got good hash browns, good hotcakes, good biscuits, McMuffins, McGriddles, whatever you want, but their burgers are straight trash.
They're not real. It's like,
Because they're not real.
it's not a real burger, bro.
Their fries are good. Their sweet tea's good. Their apple pies are good. But, and I've also heard their chicken sandwiches are okay.
Their grilled
Can't
chicken sandwiches.
confirm,
yeah.
unfortunately.
L. By the way, I needed a guide for one of the quest steps. I clicked on some random general Destiny channel. As I was listening to it, I kept thinking, this guy sounds like Black Link. It was actually you, and I was like, oh shit, that is Link! I'm glad you refound me. Good, then maybe that means YouTube is finally recommending my content again. X.
How has YouTube been treating PD after the purge and all that? Because I know you guys like hemorrhaged a bunch of subs after the original cast left.
Not after the original cast left. After Rise of Iron came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that due to an algorithm, or was that you know what?
Complete algorithm change.
Okay.
Eventually gonna.
You know, because there was another factor, but that factor has not been.
Oh, that doesn't really have anything to do with YouTube.
I mean, I'm just wondering if, you know, Papa slipped some money under the table to.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
It was like, here, Susan Wojcicki, destroy this channel. And everything tied to it. No, my salt!
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Oh, absolutely. It's that West Coast Mafia.
So you are 956, and you haven't done a single moon mission.
Not a single one. This is the glory of getting to 960 and sending weapons over.
So you just went to your collections and pulled blues, right? To
Yes.
recycle your power level over and over?
For those who don't know about that, basically once you've got a new character, if you've got stuff that's already at 950, almost 960, send it over to your new character, and then head to leveling gear and just start pulling certain blue gear. Certain blue gear will start to drop at, you know, super high levels, like you see there, 925. Then you can deck your character out in 925 stuff, get them automatically up to like 940. Then just run around in the world, go do lost sectors, go kill the Trove Guardian. Anything that drops blues for you out in the world space will start dropping highlight stuff, like 940 stuff for you. You can do that up until almost 950. It's a great way to just get your character power leveled.
There's a Jotun Sparrow?
There is a Jotun Sparrow.
Interesting. Also, I don't know if you want to talk during the cutscene, but...
I mean, we've all already seen it 3 times. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Is there any lore significance to the Leviathan's breath, the ornament being made of Ahimkara bones, or is it just an aesthetic choice at that point?
I mean, normally I would just say it's aesthetic, but the lore tab is also Leviathan based, which kind of makes me do the slow turn towards Banshee like, what's going on here, homie?
It's like, did Callus hunt down... Or, wait, are we actually talking about the Leviathan, like on Nest, or not on Titan?
Something to do with the bow, man. There's some lore there. Why?
Because I thought I was talking about Callus, and I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, the bow lore is talking about Callus.
Oh, I thought it was talking about the Leviathan on Titan, you know, the big, like, worm that's like...
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think so.
Okay, there's 2 different Leviathans, so I had to make sure.
Yeah, the lore tab on the bow is talking about, is Callus talking to, like, whoever. I love this stupid thing.
Yo, is that a Contra code?
Oh, absolutely.
Tag?
Wait, where?
See,
Yeah, wait, up, down, left, right, BA, start, yes!
I don't see the start, but I'll take his word for it.
Yeah, that works. Don't do it. Gambit is torture with randos. I'm glad I'm done for the season. The submachine gun was not worth it. Yeah, I don't really have much of an interest in getting that submachine gun. Look at this thing. The Leviathan's Breath. This is the exotic bow that came out yesterday. If you haven't gotten it yet, I've got a guide video for how to get this up on the Planet Destiny YouTube channel. I'm sure a mod will get a link to that down in the description or up there in chat for you guys.
That is, if you are a season pass holder.
If you're a season pass holder. This is limited to those who hold the season pass. which is the premium track of this nonsense.
Which is pretty small, but at
Yeah.
the same time, they got to push some kind of
They gotta-
exclusivity.
They
Now
gotta
that
get you
they
to
are
buy it
free
some
from
way.
PlayStation.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
not just PlayStation, but Activision. Now that they're not on Daddy Activision's teats, they got to make money somehow. I'm fine with it. But
Pass. We'll give you a big bow.
it's an interesting weapon. It's a lot of damage, and it's surprisingly fun in PvP modes like Gambit or just normal PvP. We've got Mayhem going on this week, and this bow in Mayhem is hilarious because you can
just one shots any super.
It one shots everything. All right, you see the ogre up there?
Even a body?
Yes. Don't touch the ogre, Jonathan. I want to show people the power of this stupid bow.
Sure, go for it.
Ogre's half health. Oh, I missed. Hey, look at me. I need a crit shot. Look at that. Half its health gone. Other half gone. This bow is stupidly powerful. It is.
I like it because it's more ammo efficient than Izanagi's, even though it's like half of the damage.
Half the damage.
Yeah, it's like 50% of a quad shot.
Yes, which is what I was going to get into next. The damage per shot from the Leviathan's Breath is roughly equal to that of like a sleeper shot. It's about half the damage of a 4-time honed edge shot from the Izanami, or Izanami's Burden, with the catalyst tied to it, which is a ludicrous amount of damage. It is a ludicrous amount of damage. It's not going to be the best DPS option in the game because of how long it takes to draw and fire. But for single point damage, like, look at that. One shot, all those things dead. It's pretty good because it actually deals AoE damage when you fully draw the arrow. So when you fully pull it back, it does a bit of AoE damage as well. It's pretty good. And like Jonathan said, the ammo economy with it is a little bit better than Izanagi's and Sleeper, because you get 10 shots with it without any bow, without any bow scavenger perks. It's not bad at all. Yo, Designated Douche, what's up, dude? Good to see you. May I ask a question about the GOS boss fight mechanics? Absolutely, go right ahead, man. Banshee drinks WD-40 with Benedict and Werner on their free time. I mean, what are they putting in that oil, hair of the dog? Because, like, they're forgetting. He's forgetting a lot of stuff.
Good old-fashioned Rohypnol.
Oh, no. That's that good stuff. That's that Walmart brand.
Hell yeah. That's
Wendy's serves breakfast since when? I have no idea. I've never gone to a Wendy's for breakfast.
Really?
Yeah, I've never gone to Wendy's for breakfast.
I didn't even know they offered breakfast.
Yeah, I wasn't even aware of that.
Yeah. When you said Wendy's, my brain said Denny's. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
That's not what that is.
Denny's is the lesser of the breakfast diners.
It really is, because Waffle House is OD.
Waffle House is pretty good. I don't like that Waffle House doesn't serve fries. To me,
hash browns is good.
That puts IHOP above them. Because I don't like hash browns.
Yeah.
I'm not a hash brown guy.
What? Bruh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of hash browns.
Actually, fire away at the streaker if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just seeing how much damage this thing does. It's nutty single point damage. And, like, I can only imagine what mixing a divinity with it is like. I need a good invader to finish Malfeasance. Just grab yourself Truth, dude. Just get Truth and sit back and fire and forget. Truth is such a cracked out weapon for Gambit right now.
Yep,
especially
even this bow is good.
Yeah. Now that you can body shot.
Yep.
Wiener. I'm a little sad I haven't gotten the crossbow yet. Well, the quest itself doesn't take long.
Took us, what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, like maybe 2 hours, and that was with us, running around in Vex Offensive for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah. That, and we chose Gambit Prime over 2 Nightfalls, like a 7... You
Yeah.
said in your vid, what, a 750 Nightfalls, like 50%?
Any of the Nightfalls give you 50%.
Yeah, just go run 2 750 Nightfalls.
Yeah, we could have speed ran two Savathun songs and been done. I'm a little tilted about that. I'm fine with the Vex Offensive thing, because that got me halfway to my powerful reward.
True.
I'm a little tight about the Gambit thing, because we spent time in Gambit Prime.
It wasn't that bad.
But it's
And, I,
still
and, and that's me
Gambit
saying someone that doesn't like Gambit, because we smote kids.
That's true. Except
We
for that
were-
last match where, like, that team was cracked out DPS. I'm pretty sure they were all Titans just shoulder charging the boss.
Probably.
Yo, Big Squeak, thanks for the host, brother. Bloop.
I'm going to ape him, Sean.
I believe in you. I know you're playing on. You know you're playing on PC when you see the weird names. Yeah, people have taken advantage of that. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are heretical. Like the other day, I saw somebody named Uldren, Ace of Spades, Precision Damage Shot, K.
Yo,
That's a dick move. Stop it.
that's not kosher.
That is
All right,
absolutely
when you-
not kosher.
No! I was going to shoulder charge.
Not allowed.
Sad.
The path is clear. Ready to head
Rock
into
and
the
roll.
Scarlet.
Eris came to me.
Yo, Rox, good to see you,
Find
buddy.
evidence
How's it
of
going,
something
man?
Very old on the moon. A potential threat to humanity. Eris insisted.
Have you still not attempted the raid TBL? I've done everything up to the final encounter,
And then let
basically.
Eris is resilient. She's proven that again and again. Often to her
Any
own
plus
detriment.
sides are on each
If
side? I'm
anybody can
confused
take
about
care of
repairing the
themselves,
floor.
It's Eris Morn.
There's only two.
Ikora,
Although, designated douche, if you've got any real questions about the raid, X-Rock's there in the chat. We'll definitely answer them for you. That is the biggest raider I know.
what was that?
Thank you. Wiener. Yep. Oh.
These hive.
Right.
They're not actually hive.
That arc mod
Their
on.
energy signature is entirely unfamiliar.
I wonder, do you still kill?
I've seen Marasov's bathwater. Oh, I must buy it. I've got to have my gamer girl bathwater.
Is Marasov a gamer girl?
Oh, absolutely.
Yo.
What do you think she's doing in that throne world?
The source of our disturbance
Sweats?
should be right around here.
100%.
Sweating?
It's a triangle.
Is that? I've never seen anything like it. This must be what.
Never seen
Eris
anything
was
like.
after.
Oh, right. I'm on my hunter. I haven't done visits to the queen.
Something's wrong. I feel strange, like someone or something is
being
in my
touched.
light.
Bad touch. He's here. I was watching an old stream to get my TBL fix and overheard Black Fox is allergic
Across
to
the
quite a
way.
bit of meat. Well, I'm allergic to poultry, so
What
I know
is
the
that?
pain. L.
My
There's
brother.
some sort of
My brother.
massive energy spike
My
here.
brother. Who knows my
Too heavy
pain?
for us to pass
Oh,
through.
you should check out a Devious Entity on Twitter. He wanted to see if you can actually kill this this Crota.
Rhoda?
And so,
But
like,
he's
he
dead.
stacked up as many buffs as possible and got a 1-2 punch. Peregrine's off on it. Did like 1,000,000 points of damage. Left him at 1 HP. He was upset.
Sounds about right.
Hey, Crota. Oh, you're already immune. Add. Space Dorito, they're here. Let's see. We didn't get a chance to play Division last night, Jonathan.
We didn't. I apologize, because I
There
was
you go.
super sleep.
Hey man, sleep is too important to be missing out on, especially now that you're working. Can't be sacrificing that for video games.
Yeah,
Not until video
Yeah.
games become the job.
true.
When you're starting up that channel,
When I get the Elgato from Nate.
Excellent. Call of Duty's getting ready to come out. I've already got some content.
You can actually assume I'm going to be playing COD.
But you will.
I'll play Black Ops 4.
Why would you play a bad COD game?
Oh, you got
Sucks.
beat. Game's not as bad as some of the previous CODs. I mean, it's pretty bad, but...
He's regenerating?
Unfortunately, though, I'm decent at that game, unlike some of the other CODs. Like, I'm pretty bad at like most of the IW CODs that aren't COD 4.
Yeah, and you know, Modern Warfare plays really differently than
It
some other
does.
CODs. A little weird.
I'm just used to like the Treyarch formula.
Can't wait to play it though tomorrow.
Is that when
Dropping
it comes
tomorrow.
out?
I think for PlayStation, it's dropping tomorrow night.
Ah, so they get it like a day early, huh?
Of course.
You gonna cop it only on PC, or you gonna cop it on?
Well, Jordan
PS4
bought
as
it
well?
on PlayStation, so I'm just gonna get the license first day.
Ah, I see. Gotta do one of those now.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, he does it all the time for you, with your licenses, so I don't blame him.
Correct.
Yoink.
Wait, Black Fox be streaming soon? I'm trying to get him to. Yo, Tomahawk, good to see you, man.
Yeah, eventually.
Incorrect, Rock. I never said I wanted to see if we could kill that Crota. I said a devious entity wanted to see if he could kill that Crota. Might need to clean out your ears, dog.
Like living
Yeah.
your past confronts you, Guardian. Old scars
this
reopen
thing
around
again.
me as well.
Hey, Eris, I love you, girl, but like,
Phantoms of my friend.
good. Like, I've done this twice already. Alright, in search of answers.
Is doing her bounties even like important?
It's just EXP.
Okay. I was thinking that maybe she had one of those. Do 8 of my bounties, and maybe you'll get a powerful thing.
She does. No, she doesn't have anything like that. She just got her weekly bounty for. Oh right.
She's got the memory, right?
Yeah, she's got the weekly bounty with the memory and to replay a story mission.
Okay. It's not bad.
I still say they should ban tethers. Why you hating? Why you hate tethers? I have rewatched Trigun and I have to say it was worth it. Oh, absolutely worth it. One of Johnny Young Bosch's first gigs after Power Rangers.
Is that it?
That's one of the granddaddies of anime right there. At least anime being popularized in the U.S. Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball,
Outlaw Star.
Outlaw Star.
Some classics.
Outlaw Star, the show that brought us the obligatory Hot Spring episode.
I actually bought that on PlayStation like a couple months ago. Series, it was on sale, the entire thing, for like $10.
Worth.
And I was just like, yoink, because I didn't have it yet. Blu-ray quality,
That's absolutely worth. Outlaw Star is a great show.
Where to?
yeah.
The pyramid's warding is only a temporary inconvenience. We must
Yo,
first understand
it's
how
Jaw
it
style.
works if we're to pass
He's
through it.
here.
For that, the
Praise
Hive
Jah.
may provide answers. For eons, they lived next to the pyramid, and now they've constructed that Scarlet Keep above it. Its existence was
I love that
clearly
people refer
no
to
secret to them. Now that
the
it's
totems
activated,
in the raid as hashtags.
Strange congregations of Hive have begun to appear on the
Wait, are we
moon.
going the right way?
There is undoubtedly a connection.
Yeah.
And that's where we start.
A wild Jarvis appeared.
A wild loading screen has appeared.
Dang, cucked.
Eris, we found it. It appears to be a
Oh,
ritual
look,
of
let's see
some
this is on.
We must learn its purpose. Do not be
Goddamn.
afraid to engage the Hive.
Hey, big boy.
Tower smoke. E, by the way.
Money. Gotta get, what, 6 of these? Yeah, we're done. Easy money. Wait, no love for G Gundam? Oh, absolute love for G Gundam. My finger always shining, ladies.
Shiny finger. The greatest Gundam series.
That is pretty good. Not my favorite of the Gundam series, but definitely up there in my top 5.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's your favorite?
Wing.
Oh, okay.
I like the melodrama. Hit him back up.
Eris, it's the nightmares. The Hive are trying to draw them in for the ritual.
How curious. For what purpose?
It's unclear, but they don't seem affected by the nightmares at all. Not like we are.
Fascinating. We must learn how they've achieved that. That's our key to finding a way beyond the pyramid's wall.
Omnigul!
Eris? Those screams. That's a Hive wizard.
I ain't no regular Hive.
We have to hurry.
That's a smell.
That's Nim's girlfriend.
That is Nim's girlfriend, 100%. Mission available.
Nimothy asked her, "What are you gonna get me for my birthday?" Screams.
Some gummy bears. Am I the only one who is confused about what is good with the artifact? It's definitely not explained very well. The artifact does lead to some incredibly powerful builds. Incredibly powerful builds. But they don't really explain it very well. There's a couple of really great perk combinations. Stuff like Oppressive Darkness is super strong. Disruptor grenades are super strong. It really depends on the class of character that you're playing. Like if you're a Titan, you're going to want to go with stuff like, where is it? Thunder Coil. Thunder Coil is a huge one. Gives you bonus for arc melees. You can mix that with Peregrine Greaves right now. This thing is stupid. It's stupid. You can mix that with stuff like Unstoppable Melee, so you can pair it to basically one-shot unstoppable champions. Ballistic combo, so you can get your melee energy back a bit better. If you're a Void Warlock, stuff like Oppressive Darkness, Overload Grenades, and Disruptor Strike are going to be tier 1 choices for you. So that, especially if you're running something like the Devour build, you're going to have your grenades up all the time with Devour and like Nezarec Sin. And your grenades will debuff enemies, lower their damage output, and deal additional damage to enemies. But yeah, they do not explain the builds very well in this Miss Destiny. So don't feel bad about being confused at all. Look at Rock. Look at Rock's in there. He knows. Thunder Coil is stupid. It's ridiculously stupid. But it's cool though. I like the artifact system.
Saimota screams as she did the day Omnigul tore her apart and silenced her forever. Our fates merely intertwined today when a nightmare of Omnigul swept.
Sense of Despair completed, so we gotta go do activities. Do we have any public events up? Ooh, Hellmouth. County.
Let us begin. Stay alive.
I see we have a filthy session joiner with us, Jonathan.
Damn.
Dang.
What's his punishment?
I think he's gonna have to go clean his room.
Yo.
I think he's gonna have to clean your room too.
Yes, please.
That's the price. That's the price of session joining.
Where did it go?
Yo, Darkness, good to see you, man. How's it going? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of really powerful abilities with the artifact. Really powerful abilities. Tie that in with the heavy brick finisher, not bad. Yeah, the heavy brick finisher is great, although it bums me out that you can only pick 2 things from that tree. If I could pick 3, I would always have heavy finisher on. Hurry this up before they fail this.
Heroic.
Yeah.
And
Bloop.
snipe.
Bloop. It's such good damage. It's definitely a niche weapon. Like I said, this isn't going to be the top of the DPS chart in anything. But in Gambit, in PvP, Mayhem right now, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of single target damage. Still need to go beat the raid so I can get me my divinity. I wanna do some experimenting with that. What about boss damage? Like I said, it's a lot of single target damage, but sustained DPS is not the name of the game with this thing. Weird looking hive. You're gonna have better DPS options against bosses. Stuff like Whisper, Izanagi. That stuff is going to out-damage it in the meantime because it takes so long to fully draw a shot. Crime. Random session joining. Punishment. Drink Uldren's bathwater. Oh, no. But it's definitely a decent weapon. Like, this is definitely a decent weapon that's got its own niche. What are you saying, Jonathan?
I said that's fucked up.
Messed up, but chat threw that out there. Chat is out for blood.
Damn, you're a savage, chat.
Absolutely.
You want to try and go get our Minotaur or the Hydra thing done for the week?
Even if we don't, it still counts as an activity completion for me, which is...
Alright, cool.
So,
hopefully we do, though, but run the risk of randos just killing him. Alright, Wizard, you need to go away.
You need to damage him a little bit. Get the Hydra spawn.
Alright. Does he need to be pushed?
What's his health at? Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Won't spawn until we get the wave of hobgoblins.
Yep.
Yo, Outlaw J, good to see you, man. Gundam Epion versus Gundam Wing Zero, most epic of fights. Yo, Epion was fantastic. That was an awesome design for like a Simon Belmont Gundam. I loved it. I love the melodrama of Gundam Wing. And, you know, a lot of people complain about, like, the voice acting of it. I went back and rewatched it a couple months ago. Alright, here we go. Should be the start of the waves we need. But I went back and rewatched Gundam Wing a couple months ago. Like, 5 or 6 months ago. I don't know about y'all, but it holds up for me. Yeah, sure, the voice direction's a little wonky in places. But it's more than tolerable. It's far from the worst thing I've ever heard. And the storyline, a lot deeper than I remember it being. Like, there's a lot of political turmoil happening in that show.
Alright, can we kill him?
Yeah, you can kill him now. I very much enjoyed it. I love that the protagonists of the show aren't heroes. And maybe that's something you only realize as you're more adult and as you understand the series more, but good lord, are they not heroes. They are terrorists and murderers. The first episode literally starts with the protagonist of the show contemplating shooting down a civilian shuttle full of innocent people just because they saw him. That's in the first 45 seconds of the show. Your hero's like, these people saw me in my little makeshift meteor. They might realize that it's not a meteor. Maybe I should murder them all so that there's no witnesses. That's the first 45 seconds of Gundam Wing. It's like, oh yes. Oh yes. I loved it. I might go back and watch it again. Yo, Paul, good to see you, man. It has been a long time. I have been a little on the busy side. I haven't been able to have the streams that I've kind of wanted to have over the past couple of weeks. Looking to get back into it. Destiny is free on PS4? Yes, it is. Destiny is free on every platform right now. And forever. The base game, New Light, is free on every platform. PC, Xbox, PS4. The only thing that's premium that, you know, has a price tag to it is Forsaken and Shadowkeep, the new DLC. Both of which I'd say are worth it. Seven Deadly Sins, though, not bad. I'm about midway through Seven Deadly Sins. I like it. I like it. It's a fun, lighthearted show. Decent animation, decent fights, and it's... the guy who voices Meliodas is the same dude who voices Kirito in Sword Art. And Meliodas is a much better character than Kirito. I just like to pretend that's the only role he does. And also, Meliodas is my dude. He is always after them titties. That's my dog.
So it was lighthearted. Have you gotten to the Escanor fights yet or not?
Yes.
Okay.
10 out of 10. Tier
Man.
1.
That man's OD.
That's 100%. I love it. Who decided that? I decided that. You got the biggest dick. You make all the decisions.
There's nothing left.
You forget Aaron from Attack on Titan? Is that the same guy who voices Kirito? Doesn't sound like him. Stepped away for a few minutes, came back hearing about Gundam Wing. My interest has peaked. Oh, absolutely. I love Gundam Wing. My favorite Gundam series. And there have been a lot of good Gundam series. The Unicorn series was great. The OG series, I grew up watching, you know, with good old Amuro Ray. In terms of newer Gundam series, Iron-Blooded Orphans was fantastic. Fantastic show, but if you cry easy, it's a bit of a heartbreaker. Yeah, that was Iron-Blooded Orphans was fantastic. But Wing is still easily my favorite. It says, yeah, legit, for hunters, it's about to get annoying. That battery mod is wow. I get killed out of my dodge all the time. Now I'll get an overshield. Yeah, the battery mod with hunters kind of allows you to keep your dodge up quite a bit. Interesting, actually. Yo, Outlaw J hitting us up with the $10 YouTube Super Chat donation. Thanks so much for that, dude. Alright, here they come. Squeak, stop! Alright, murk him. Gundam OO is the best. I watched that series too. It's pretty good. A lot of them are pretty good. There's far more good Gundam series than there are mediocre and bad ones.
My ghost. Where's my ghost?
Imagine a dodging overshielded hunter with Wormhusk or Dragon Shadow. Yeah, that build's pretty cracked out, especially in PvP. You can get your ability up. Hunter's dodge already recovers faster than basically every other ability. Mixing it with that for the overshield and like Wormhusk for the health, it's almost like having the old Wormhusk back. Sad.
Wormhusk was definitely a knee-jerk nerf.
It was, and it was unnecessary. I still say they should undo that.
I mean, I'm down with it, and I'm a Titan.
I mean, they left One-Eyed Mask alone for, what is it, 7-8 months?
Yep.
That was far more powerful than Wormhusk ever was. Those who don't know, with these Vex invasions, if you do what we did, if you pepper the Minotaur bosses, each of the 3 Minotaur bosses down, and then kill all of the Hydras that spawn, there will be 2 waves of Hydras that spawn for each of them. if you kill enough of those Hydras, you'll spawn the Overlord here, which is the secret boss at the end. This boss can drop additional powerful rewards for you. Basically, anytime you're doing these invasion gates, you should always shoot to spawn this thing. Yeah, we've not seen Escanor at high noon yet. I think that's where they are in the manga for Seven Deadly Sins. This man entering the one.
It's hunting me.
Well, I'm gonna go grab ammo.
Go for it. We'll be fighting this thing for a while.
There's some heavy bricks over here. Yep. Mm-hmm. Or at least I thought there were. Never mind. Coming back. Ooh.
Guardian down.
Ooh, some orbs.
Dang. I got dialed over there, Squeak.
I think because I went over there, it might have just yoinked him.
Might just be weird Bungie spawn mechanics. Yo, you mentioned an artifact for Titan and Warlock. Any suggestions for Hunter? Hold on. Oppressive Darkness works pretty well for Hunter. The battery mod we were talking about a little bit earlier works pretty well.
Give me ammo, baby.
Just a bit. Whew.
I need ammo.
Next escape
Ammo
imminent.
brick, I gotta go.
Hit him with everything you got.
Guardian down.
Ooh. Oh, he's about to leave?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Message.
And it's my way over here. Up.
I don't know why it does that.
I don't know, but it's annoying.
It is very annoying.
Guardian down.
No.
Wow, and then I died.
Came back just to get bodied.
And then you'll blow up.
It's here. It's hunting me.
It's there.
I shot a bow at him. That's all I can do from this range.
Almost dead.
You guys got it, I believe.
Yep.
Nice. Good job, brothers.
Done. Got an optative. Yo, Will D, what's up, man? Could this be the real TBL out of hibernation? Good to see you back and well rested. Yeah, I finished my hibernation for the fall. I'm back once again. Good to see you, man. How come in anime, if the character has a mustache, they're epic? Because mustaches are epic. Quite obvious. A rule of life that mustaches grant you +10 to power. Why Jonathan is forever small.
I've had a mustache once or twice in my life.
You have one now?
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
L.
No. Don't you give me that.
Here, hold this letter L.
E. I got an optative, shoved it right in the Arianas.
Yeah. 4 times the charm, kill clip. Some would say those two perks work in opposition to one another. Question mark. Let's see. Enough activity, 65%. Right on. Got another public event getting ready to come up. I cannot wait for the one to be animated. Oh, it's going to be great. Yeah, 7 Deadly Sins. Fun show. Very fun show. Destiny says, I finally got to Fabled and got Recluse. So happy I don't have to do comp again. Oh man, I knew you could do it. Right on. The Fabled grind this time around isn't bad. It's not that bad. Doesn't take too long to get there. I heard Oryx is returning. Truth, there's stuff popping up in the lore that shows that the Hive might be trying to resurrect him. We'll see.
Might be committing some heresy.
A little bit.
Might trying to be dabbling in some necromancy.
They don't realize is Daddy Oryx. That was all part of the plan.
They don't realize that Oryx wanted to be free of his worm.
Yeah.
And he wanted to live on forever, but without his worm. And that's why we put him in a gun. That's why he wanted us to put him in a gun.
Right, he wanted to consume power and be free and travel, explore. His design. So,
go back to his roots. Or her roots.
Set up a pretty clever plan. Engaged with us, we murked him, turned him into a gun, and then he got blown up in the tower. L.
Whoops.
F in chat for Oryx.
All sitting there like, whoops, my bad, dude.
Whoops. Oops, my bad.
Yeah, Oryx wanted to go back to his roots when he was Oryx. When he was or she rather, was the explorer of
the fair
three.
Lady Oryx.
The fair Lady Oryx.
On her everlasting search for the D.
For the giant dende, and then she found it, and then it was too big. She wanted to be free of it.
It was a worm.
It was an abusive relationship.
Oh, absolutely. It was that disease D. Oof. Not the one she wanted. This is not the D you're looking for.
Let's complicate it, shall we?
There should be a mod on the artifact that once equipped instantly deletes your hunter. I think there might be some prejudice in that statement, Rock.
Knowing Rock. Sounds about right. This crystal is immune.
Get off your platform and get back on it. Well, I guess we're cucked out of this heroic.
Alright, Sean, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's off. Get off. Alright, now get back on.
Nope, we're just cucked. L.
Ebola. Well, time to kill the wizard.
Don't all like it. It just keeps happening.
Peregrines are a hell of a drug.
They are. They're a little ridiculous. Yo, by the way, Rock, when are you going to drag me through the raid? Do we have to use the pronoun Z when referring to Oryx? You'd have to ask him, her. I think she goes by the pronoun smell.
What's the name?
The smell.
Gender is just a word.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Alright, back to Homegirl.
Nim has no biases. Always trying to cake a hive.
Oh, absolutely. He's after them hive cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna clap him
My
up.
boy out here caking the damn Osnium throne. He wants to sit upon it one day, so he has to cake.
Yes.
The Black Garden lies open as we speak.
Great.
And
When you and Black Fox are on, that's not now. Hey man, it's pretty rare that the both of us are on Destiny at any given time these days.
I've been on a bit more recently.
Yeah. Oh boy. 860 cloak. I wanted.
Damn, I missed. Got him. The servitor has been schmeated.
Large.
Time to collect his loot.
Is there a reason we should speak?
Alright, Nightmare of Omnigul defeated. That's why they don't allow us to have beards and mustaches in Destiny. We've already slayed gods. Imagine us with that glorious facial hair. I wish. I have no idea, honestly speaking, none, why they don't want us to have facial hair in this game. Maybe it's just too hard to animate. Being touched.
Should probably do something about that.
Yo, Luke, what's up, dude? Still waiting on Pocket Infinity to come to Anna Bay. It'll never happen. You'll never get it back.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure we'll never see Pocket Infinity.
Pocket is but a myth.
Yeah.
Blind
That thing
Is
was
this master, by the way?
dangerous thing.
What was that?
Is this master rank or no?
No, this is just the story version.
Oh, okay.
She raised for him an army of hive and tore apart throngs of guardians. Omnigal left much suffering in her wake. Suffering the pyramid now uses against us. It expects us to fall to that which we have conquered. Not today.
Alright, not today, I guess. Oop. You know, I almost streamed Division today, Jonathan. But,
I would have been down with it.
Yeah. I'm fine with streaming Division, but, like, I don't have any set goal in that game. Right now, it's definitely my my chill, relax game. And I'm just running around doing missions or whatever the weekly thing is. And while that's perfectly entertaining to me, I think it'd be a little bit boring from a viewer standpoint.
Yeah, it might be, yeah.
At least with Destiny, I have a goal here, you know, to get my hunter through the story and leveled up. Love to see Icebreaker or Gjallarhorn again. Icebreaker probably. Gjallarhorn now. They'll never bring that back.
If they do, it'll be nerfed.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
My chill game after work is still Red Dead Redemption 2. Yo, that's coming out on PC. I'll finally play it.
Is it a simultaneous release on PC, or is it leaning towards one of the two vendors?
I have no idea.
So I know it's, what, November 5th?
Yeah,
one
I
of
think
the
so.
dates.
First week of November.
I'm not sure which vendor that's on. I believe it's Epic, if I had to guess. Yeah,
They do
so-
put out the most money.
Yep. I believe Outer Worlds is the same way later this week.
That's getting pretty good reviews, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm happy
So
for
much
them.
so that Bethesda put out a midweek sale of Fallout on Steam.
Ooh, oof.
Sweating.
Oh no, we're cocked. Hey,
It's
man.
just like, this could have been avoided if you just gave Obsidian a damn project, Bethesda. But
Yep.
no, you had to spite them.
Yep. And now they're like, alright, deuces. And we'll never...
I've been looking at some gameplay for that. The dialogue options, it's like a Mass Effect game on crack. Like, they have fleshed out the dialogue to a obscene amount.
That's what they're known for.
It's so, like, flushed out. Makes me happy to look at.
That's what Obsidian always wanted to do.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of some of the older Fallout games where it was just, you had 5 or 6 dialogue options that you could just explore. Now it's just, hey, you want to, like, do the thing, persuade the thing, or kill the thing.
That's it.
That's about it.
No real nuance there.
Yeah.
And, like, that's the kind of stuff Obsidian loves.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting here looking at Oblivion like, please.
Please
Give me my Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remake.
Good God.
All over.
That was a little too quick there, Chief.
Hey, man. Everybody busts their nut a little too early sometimes.
Damn. You're right. I missed my jumper.
That's alright, I didn't miss
The
mine.
nightmare of Omnigal is taken care of. For now, anyway.
I still want Jalo Supercell to come back. It could, but like, what would be the point of it? They'd have to significantly change its ability, because if they don't, Risk Runner already exists and does the same thing.
Risk Runner and Juju exist, so why?
Yeah. What's the exotic that will be tied to the new dungeon? I don't know. I know we still have Xenophage coming next month, which is the
LMG.
That's the explosive LMG.
Yeah. So
I'd actually love to see Hereafter and Patience in Time again. I would be okay with Patience in Time. I
not a
barely
lot of
remember
utility other than Cloak, but
yeah, Invisible. I barely remember what Hereafter did.
it was a blind.
Oh yeah, headshots put out that massive blinding AoE. You're right.
Yeah, I think you had to like triple tap it though or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think like it was triple tap and like successive shots to the head like blinded enemies or something.
Fallout 76 just announced a premier
That
membership
has
for
to begin.
$100 a year. Why? Who would pay that?
I wouldn't.
Always.
I don't think
Ugh.
anyone in their right mind would.
Absolutely not. Who would ever pay that?
Bethesda is just hemorrhaging money. Well, they will until Doom Eternal comes out.
That's
Then
true.
they'll be fine. Then they'll be fine. That actually, I shouldn't say that because Elder Scrolls Online is still getting pretty like good traffic, even if it is a subscription based game.
That's
Like that thing
because-
goes on sale all the time.
and they make the premium for that game worth it.
Mm-hmm.
The premium for Elder Scrolls Online is worth it because I love what they do here. I kind of wish Final Fantasy XIV would do this. Just drop the monthly subscription and then tie a premium $15 a month subscription to DLC. So if people don't want to buy the DLC outright, this is what Elder Scrolls does. If you don't want to buy the DLC outright, if you don't want to buy stuff like the Morrowind DLC, the High Rock DLC or whatever it is, if you subscribe to the monthly subscription, which is like $14.99 a month, so $15 a month, you get access to those DLCs as a part of that. So you can either pay the upfront $40 per DLC, or you can just pay the $15 a month for access to that DLC, all the content, the new content, the DLC stuff, plus the base game, which is free, free to play after you make your initial purchase of the game. It's not a free to play game, but and you also get the premium rewards, which is like access to additional vendors, like a special horse, like monthly supply drop nonsense stuff. They try to make it worth your time. And I appreciate that, because most other games, premium rewards aren't worth it. They're just not worth it.
I wish they made Wolfenstein Young Blood worth my time.
Ugh.
Sweating.
Why would you even mention that game?
Like,
I'm a little upset
Wolfenstein,
at you for
you had
bringing it
a
up.
formula that worked. You had a formula that worked, and you just said, nah, fuck it. Let's just go to something else. And let's just go ahead and butcher it for no reason.
Yeah.
No reason other than to push some kind of
Agenda. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll say it. They wanted to look. Girl power is fine, but when you push it to an ad nauseum level, you get a Batwoman situation, and that's what happened with Wolfenstein.
Yike. I wasn't gonna go that far, but yike.
Youngblood was awful. It's a glitchy mess, the story's terrible, all the characters are awful, and their only motivation for those characters is they're women, like them. No, that's not good enough.
Give me some character development and some aspects of them that I would enjoy, and maybe actually put some time and effort. I have an invisible Leviathan bow right now, Sean.
You figured out how to take perfect screenshots in the game. You've done it, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Youngblood was awful, and it's so frustrating because, the new Colossus or whatever, the previous ones were great, fantastic games, a beautiful revival of a classic series, and then they just it's like they diversity hired it away and destroyed.
They
their
have
game.
had so many good revivals. Prey was good. Doom revival
Doom is
was
great.
good.
They had better not screw up Doom.
No, they're probably not going to screw up Doom. They're going to look at it and just say, "Do your thing, just go do it."
Please, don't touch Doom.
We're gonna die our last deaths.
Oh boy.
No, Matt Mercer, we're not gonna die our last deaths here. Holy crap! The Angry Joe review of Youngblood was hilarious and painful to watch.
Any review or any content from that game is painful to watch.
Yep.
Because if you set it up right, and you flesh out his daughters,
It could have been cool.
It could have been amazing if you actually took the time and fleshed out their motivations. Everything that needed to happen did, and just became a mangled mess. Because I love the new Wolfenstein series.
It was great. It was a beautiful revival of a classic franchise that was fun. The game was fun. The story was decent enough to keep me hooked. It paid homage to the older series. It was good stuff. Not hard to make a game about Nazis and fighting them. And somehow they did.
It was hard.
They screwed it up. I've got to complete a couple of public events, so I'm over in the Anchor of Light.
Okay, cool. I'm on my way. If you want, after we do the first one, we can leave and you can reload the instance and try and get like a second one.
I
don't know if that'll be quick enough.
I'm sure there'll be another one. Dang. They need to blow up the man's,
I'm out.
Arrow. Rude. Gotta get auto rifle kills because Eris wants auto rifle kills.
Always wanting something. That woman. I don't know how Nim puts up with her.
Hey, go punch that curse roll.
Nim does so. Not even thinking, just does it.
No questions.
No questions. Yes, my bae.
My queen.
Yes, my queen. We giving him a hard time when it comes to Hive, but you know he would totally do that.
Absolutely.
He would be the first to actually tell you he would.
Do it for the smell.
My smell. It's beautiful. I wonder if Nim just doesn't have a nose.
Maybe not after all the Hive smell he's sniffed up.
Michael Jackson Pro! Oh my god, it's a perk. I mean, I wish it was, but dang, this stuff smells.
It stinks. Nose Plug Pro.
Nose Plug Pro. Michael Jackson Elite perk.
Any of you boys grinding for Randy's throwing knife? By the way, horrible name for a weapon. It is a weird name for a weapon, and no, because it's not great.
You can probably just use Jade and be kind of content.
There's no real reason to use Randy's. And it's funny because, in Bungie's perpetual fear of player power, they've backed away from pinnacle weapons, and the offering of pinnacle rewards this time around is pretty weak.
The Vanguard LMG is not terrible. Or is it an LMG? I think it is,
yes,
right?
Edgewise.
Yeah, I've heard it's not terrible.
Nothing, but the problem is nothing really compared to the previous pinnacle weapons.
Yeah.
Because they're quite afraid of players being a little too powerful. Saw somebody talking about Thunderlord's brothers, Nova Mortis and Abaddon. I don't know if we'll ever see those again. It'd be nice. I always said that I wish you could toggle Thunderlord between Arc, Solar, and Void, sort of like Hardlight.
Borealis.
Or Borealis.
Yeah, just make it on reload and I'd be happy instead of having to go in and changing it.
Yeah.
I'd be content with that. We need more
just hold the
chromatic weapons.
Hold the reload button like Hardlight.
Wait, did they change that so you could just hold the reload button? Because I know before you had to go into the card and change it. Okay,
yes,
good.
You can just hold the reload button and it will cycle between elements now.
Yeah, we need more chromatic weapons.
Squeak got kicked. L.
Oh, I thought he quit. This man hurt us. Talking about Youngblood said, "I'm out.
My base.
I've had enough. I've had enough of this shit. I'm out."
I forgot how many bounties I need to complete for this step.
I don't know, but
Will you be prepared?
I will be prepared.
You be boring?
For any other returning exotic weapon from D1, we need Plan C more than anything else.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yes, give it to me.
No.
Hand it over. I need my anti-shotgun weapon.
It's like as if fusions weren't just hold a trigger and like stick your tongue out and laugh.
Dang.
Plan C literally is the ultimate crutch. Like, you don't have to commit to a lane. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit.
You have to commit. It was a close-range sub. Or not sub, but fusion. It was a reaction weapon, not a plan weapon.
It was, hey, I'm going to lose this 1v1. Hot swap.
Bloop. Bloop. That's right.
Okay. Totally, like, fair and balanced.
I mean, how is that different from a shotgun?
Because shotgun, I actually have to commit to getting up in your shit. Plan C, you can map with Plan C. It's not like it's totally a close range. Gun doesn't belong back in the game. I'm sorry. It just would trivialize
stream. Can't go back into D2. Oh man, what happened? Your internet down? Well, I mean, obviously not if you're talking to me. But it's not letting you log in. Is there a queue or something?
Greetings.
You might be on 3G or 4G.
Be wasting your data watching my
Dang.
stream.
Maybe he's got unlimited. You know, never know.
Not good enough.
Ooh.
Gene says, "Doe, I love your name, Gene Starwin, my man. He understands. He understands the glory that is Outlaw Star. Beautiful." Since I missed this game so much, I've been out of the mix since the Osiris DLC. Now's a good time to jump back in. Now's a pretty good time to jump back in, especially since you stopped during Year 1. So you're going to have access to the rest of Year 1 for free now that New Light is free to play. So you're going to get Warmind and all of that. Then if you want to buy Shadowkeep, you're going to get access to the Moon and a lot of the missions that are tied to this. Pretty good stuff.
Are we doing the Hydra again?
Why not? It's here.
It is here.
Pretty sure you can get more than one powerful drop a week from it.
You get 2 from it, yeah. So what exotic do you want to come back? I mean,
let's see. Only because we keep getting everything but this. Trespasser. We have no exotic sidearms in the game right now. Except Rat.
You mean Drag's Promise, right?
Also that. We'll get them both.
You really want that? Oh no.
If they make it interesting like they did with Lord of Wolves and Queenbreaker. Because Queenbreaker is undoubtedly better in this game. Lord of Wolves is undoubtedly better in this game.
Yeah.
From one enemy's dreamland to another.
Should do it. He told me. Oh, is that what you're doing, Squeak? Oh, yes. Absolutely.
That is a proper use of your data.
That is a proper use of your 4G. Or your Chinese-backed 5G. Wait, the Vex didn't escape? What do you mean?
Whatever, bro. I'm out.
Robbed.
I'm out. No thanks.
Do Archer's Line. Yeah, the game is a lot better since Year 1. A lot better.
Yeah, you quit during a low point if you quit during Curse. Arguably the worst DLC that this franchise has ever gotten.
Yeah, would agree. Would agree.
I said arguably. It could be up for debate with Dark Below, but I don't know.
I enjoyed Dark Below more than way more than
As did I.
than
But some people might
Curse.
make a case for it. I consider Dark Below to be one of the best times to be playing.
It's him! Rezalazir is here!
Oh no. Is he?
About to be hived up over in Sanctuary.
Oh.
About to get that hive smell. Come dredging your. But yeah, I enjoyed Dark Below. I had fun with that.
Same. I enjoyed the PvP meta. I enjoyed the raid experience. I enjoyed the in-game grind. That it was tied to the new Vanguard Strike playlist. That was, I mean, at least getting to level 31 was tied to getting to the.
No, Jonathan, I gotta get finisher kills.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I had a good time with Dark Below.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop. I loved Vanilla Destiny 2, so the new version has me salivating for years. Hey, like I said, all of year one is free to play now. It's all free to play, so like you can hop on today on whatever platform you want. Like if you've got an Xbox and you've been playing on like PS4 for a while, you have access to the free to play version on Xbox. Things die in one hit. And Curse of Osiris and Warmind are both free, so at the very least, hop in, enjoy some of the new stuff. They made some of the stuff from Forsaken free to everybody. Now's a great time to jump into the game. About Supercell or Fourth Horseman? Well, I talked about Supercell before. It's basically Risk Runner. That's what they did with that gun. Fourth Horseman, I would love to see back. And I actually would not be surprised. Maybe don't quote me on this, but I would not be surprised to see Fourth Horseman return. That was a unique weapon. Wait, don't tell me this is in Nightmare Hunts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, use it on Vex. Okay, easy money.
Oh, whoops.
Give me a double barrel shotty, put it in the heavy slot, and let me pretend to be Doomslayer. 100% agree.
I got a power pit here, Sean, if you want to hit it. I kind of killed the rest of them before you said you need a Vex, so
L.
my beat.
That's alright, we've got more popping up over by the temple.
Alright.
Will. Eventually. Never mind, those have fallen. I just want my Genesis chain back. Oh, that was a good auto rifle. Had focused fire, Firefly. Was just an odd gun, but was fun at the same time. It was a boomstick. And like on weeks where Specialist and Arcburn were active, Fourth Horseman was some of the best damage in the game. And it's for this public event to pop up.
Listen.
I can go do the Tolan mission. I want Necrochasm back? Hey man, I'd take it.
Let me teach you. The coming
Give me the
clash
swords
will
back,
be so
please.
much more entertaining.
Yeah man, where is my Dark Drinker?
Yeah, that and raised ladder would be nice. But above all else,
Hawkmoon.
I don't know, that could cause a lot of butt frustration for some people.
Exactly. That is why I'm here.
They told others their mission.
Part of me
was
wants to say I want
excellent,
Red Death back, but
this
it's basically
fig leaf
just
did
Crimson,
not
so
hide their desire.
kind of already have like
They
a version of it
wanted
anyway.
knowledge the
So
clever would not give them.
I guess for
Nothing is
that,
sweeter than forbidden fruit.
yeah, just give me like Invective back and I'll be happy.
Invective would be good too. Shotgun that loads itself, although auto-loading holster is the thing that now. There are 3 nightmares down
maybe
here?
they change it up somewhat.
That's the problem with some of these weapons. There are abilities now that just kind of already do it. Already do what some of those exotics did. Oh, I might be in over my head over here. This is a tanky boy. Sheesh.
Big Tankus.
Jonathan, come save me!
Alright, I'm on my way.
Might be a 980, actually.
Okay, where's he at?
Archer's line.
On my way.
I'm spooked. Yo, Big Squeak hitting us up with the sub. You've been sub for 15 months, brother. Thanks so much for the support. Welcome back to the Frosty Stream team. You know, I would take Invective if they did something interesting with it.
Yeah.
Because Invective regen its own ammo, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they kept that ability and just made it so that, like, every, I don't know, 12 seconds it regened 1 ammo. Shoulder charge him, Jonathan, do it!
I did.
Yeah, they're 980, holy sheesh. You hear that Fallout 76 has an annual subscription? Yes, and I don't understand why. Like, what is Todd Howard thinking?
Money.
Money. Like, your game ain't worth that, B.
Picked up a war set in a decaying orbit. It's too
Shanks
valuable
first.
to be left undefended. Get it home.
Yeah, this might be a little bit too much for tiny little me right now.
That's fine. Wait, aren't you 950? So am I.
I ain't got no mods on, man. I'm in blue gear. We had some pikes, we could just push them off the cliff, but...
Just kill the Shanks as they come out, and then I'm gonna just Leviathan's Breath everything. Like, it's dealing a good chunk of their health bar every shot.
Just shoulder charge them, too.
Don't have it up, nerd.
Dang. We ain't got that Monte Carlo yet?
Not yet.
Oh, unfortunate. Some strength mods on, B.
Certainly could if I want to get shot.
I think that's gonna happen either way.
Probably.
Oh,
You
hold
want
on.
this thing dead?
I gotta go interact with that public event.
Oh my god, you were forsaken.
Screw it. It's just a normal chest anyway.
No, I will body. I've already committed all my time.
You're a brave man. Foolish.
It's fine.
Maybe you should come grab one of these swords and bring it over there.
Would it make much of a difference?
I mean, sword damage is big. Got a couple sitting up, waiting to be grabbed.
And they despawned. Lovely.
Of course. They
Well.
just drop a normal chest anyway.
Why do they have the 980s?
Because Bungie wanted a challenge.
Challenge for not a good reward.
That's
Yeah,
the
sounds about
Bungie
right.
way.
Sounds about right. Hey, look, purple.
No more exotic hand cannons? Look, it's a reality of Destiny. There will be more exotic hand cannons.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
One of the most popular weapon archetypes? Oh, absolutely.
I remember when hand cannons,
Hawkmoon looking at you like, oh, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yep. D1 beta was like, dang, hand cannons, you're booty. And then the game came out, dang, hand cannons, you're borked.
Orked. A
Like,
thorn.
absolutely cracked out.
A 2-tap thorn. Feels good.
Oh, God. Oh, remind me of
Feels
my baby. My
Incredibly
baby.
birthday.
21 Galleon.
Oh, dang, yeah. What was the new Monarchy hand cannon in year 1?
Oh, shit. Put me on the spot right now, aren't you?
I have to go back into my vault and look for that. Yo, Brom, good to see you, man. How you doing? Red Hand 9. Yeah, that was one of them.
The one that came with explosive rounds before they nerfed that perk.
Attrition.
Yep. It was nice.
Share the damage.
Guardian down.
Whoa.
Dang. Alright, that's my Lunar Defender finished. 2 tokens and a blue? Absolutely not. None of that nonsense. Bethesda is a major case of the head and ass syndrome. Kind of. I mean, who would pay $100 for a yearly subscription to Fallout 76?
The same people who pay $15 for in-game wallpaper for their settlements.
Disgusting.
It happens.
Absolute degeneracy.
And then they mark items off in their in-game store for their regular price and say 50% off.
It's 50% off of the marked up price.
No. So they had an item that was selling for full price, and then they cycled it out. But when the price was there, it was like $15 or something. Then it was like a seasonal item, and the regular price was like $15. So they brought it back for the following season, and it said $15, 50% off, when the previous full marked price was $15.
That's disgusting.
Let's just say that I believe one of the trade commissions came
Was
down.
like, oh nay.
Yeah, basically they got slapped, and they I'm pretty sure they marked it down to a actual 50% off.
Oh,
But
nay.
they got caught up in some bad business practices there, more so than usual.
Oh, absolutely cucked. Todd,
It was bad.
What are you doing, B?
I don't know. Man's missing some brain cells, at least recently, when it comes to 76.
Invading your wallet now. Alright, let me get these 7 finisher kills.
Okay. Just need to kill Vex?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you do that. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm almost done.
Alright.
I think. Here we go. Alright, I'll leave it up to you whether or not we do this Vex portal. I don't really know.
I'd rather not. I'd rather just get off this planet.
Well, I can't promise you that, but I can take you to the Scarlet Keep.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Are you going to check out the new game, The Outer Worlds? Oh, absolutely.
With Xbox Game Pass, you can do the $1 trial and get the game, and then play it, and then
Xbox Game.
discontinue the trial. If you want a hot tip,
But I want to play it on PC.
then give Epic your shmoney. That's
Just
the
got
only
Monte
way.
Whoop Whoop. Oh, right on, Ryan. Monte Carlo is fantastic. That's an exotic that they brought back that is amazing. It is perfect. Perfect for Titans out there. If I really put in some time to grind, I could probably get to 950 today.
You probably could.
I don't know if I will put in that time.
Oh hey, that was cool.
But
We're at the boss fight,
oh,
basically. We're at the elevator.
lol, I'll take it. That's
Yeah.
my plan. Lol, right on, Nicholas. I hope you enjoy the outer world. Thanks, man whose name I can't pronounce.
Apier.
Call him Moonspeak Man. I don't know who dipped out on you, but I thank them for giving us the easy clear.
Mm-hmm. Makes you wonder. He must have been a dick.
That or maybe they were just trying to get certain bounties done.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing on Xbox? No, we are on PC.
I don't even have an Xbox One. Nor do I.
You don't really need one. And you got a PC, that's good enough.
Got a PC and I got a PS4.
And a Switch.
And a Switch. Like, I have all my bases covered except for Halo and Gears. And spoiler, those franchises haven't really been great since the year 2008 or 9.
Gears sucks, and Halo's probably going to come to
But
PC.
vengeance, as you
Probably.
aware, can
Microsoft will
quite
put it on their game store and be like, hey, you want to buy Halo on PC finally?
grudge.
Yes, Yes, I do.
Wounded in a way
like,
that cannot be healed.
Yes.
Especially with their whole buy it on one, get it on the other thing.
Yep.
Buy it on the Windows Store, get it on Xbox Live.
Yeah. They haven't done a PC port since the OG, right?
I think the Master Chief Collection's on PC now, right?
Is it?
I think so.
Huh.
I just bought Code Vein. All I can say is I like titties, and it has it. Code Vein does have the titties. I haven't played it, but I've seen plenty of it. There are plenty of wonderful titties in Code Vein. Wondering if there's going to be wonderful titty mods in the Outer Worlds.
You bet your ass there will be.
Bethesda. Yes.
Apparently it's really like bug free according to a bunch of like player reviews coming in. Like there's been minimal bug reports
This is
coming
an Obsidian game. Come on, X.
Yes.
I doubt. X to doubt that.
No. But for real though, some of them said that this seems like it's been that what they got was like a build they've had for like maybe 3 months or so, and they've just been refining it, just ironing out bugs for like months.
Something Bethesda doesn't usually allow for. Don't worry about the
They said
bugs.
it
Players will
was-
test it for us.
Basically, but they said it was weirdly polished. Like,
That's very strange because Obsidian, especially with Bethesda games like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, never polished. They always drop in a buggy format. They're fun and they're great, but always in a buggy format. And we basically
the
play
only
test them.
criticism they had of performance was some FPS dips in some areas.
Right.
But for a first release, they'll probably iron that out by a couple days
Right.
after. Of course, with you and me, we got some GPUs that can
We can
just
handle it.
overpower. Yeah,
Looking forward to that game.
yeah, same. Because Obsidian's top tier game studio.
They are. They've made great work with Fallout, Elder Scrolls, all the other stuff they've put out there.
I just wish they actually got their shot to do another Fallout game. Makes me sad.
You know who to blame for that.
Howard!
Howard! Yeah, but have you bought Skyrim on your phone yet?
No,
No.
and I never will. I want to flex. I want you to flex on her. Huh.
Dang. Right on her dome. Sheesh.
I want you to grab the shoulder charge. I want you to do her.
Do her.
Dune is dead.
This is a relief to hear,
That's right.
but Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence.
Hashlapoon.
What Titan exotic armor should I use with Monte Carlo? Peregrine
She had a
Greaves.
tablet on her, one that
Yeah.
describes a.
No question. Peregrine Greaves.
I have no record of such an item.
Monte Carlo makes it so that you get your melee back unbelievably quickly, and when you mix that with shoulder charge and peregrines, you have
There is much to discuss.
just unstoppable amounts of damage.
Specking Thunder Coil onto your class item. It's over for you.
It's over for you.
It's literally like turn your brain off.
Shoulder charge everything.
Yep.
It's such a ridiculous amount of damage. I love it. Just waiting for my baby the Icebreaker to be in the game. Someday. I wouldn't be surprised with Icebreaker popping up. I can't get Monty to drop, I'm so upset. It is random. And unfortunately, RNG is RNG.
A cruel mistress.
You know what? I should.
Am I weird for wanting Tylock back?
No, Tlaloc was great. Sacrificing your super so that you could have this super powered scout rifle. Shoot, that would make That would make getting Randy's throwing knife much more tolerable.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, they should just replace Randy's throwing knife with Talalok.
You want a legendary version of Tala?
No, make it exotic.
Okay,
Just
I
make
see.
that the Crucible quest.
And I'm oddly spooked that you haven't mentioned super good advice yet.
Because I don't know what they would do to make it worthwhile.
We now know what
Unending ammo?
I mean, yeah, but are they going to keep it with as the knifing distance weapon that it was?
Probably.
That's gross and unwanted.
Probably.
I don't know, man. Probably.
I don't know, man. Probably.
And what
Yeah,
about?
I don't really.
Good.
I don't really know what they could bring back that would be worth it as far as stuff that would be old but fresh, without having to entirely rework a bunch of the weapons.
Yeah, see, because a lot of the things that made certain guns exotic in D1 kind of became perks in D2 for certain weapons. And when it comes to some of those exotics, like, yeah, they could bring super good advice back and give it its super mulligan back, but if that's it, that doesn't really, in the face of other exotic weapons, that doesn't really feel exotic.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that it just that doesn't feel like you're doing too much there. And I think they'd want to do more than just that. Bye, wizard. Bye, wizard.
The catacombs. Somewhere within that hive-infested labyrinth lies our cryptoglyph. If we hope to go beyond the pyramid's warding, we must retrieve it.
I mean, hey.
But be warned.
They brought back Ace of Spades, and that was the hunter exclusive exotic.
Often failed to return.
Mm-hmm.
In that tomb, light
They
does
could
not
probably
find
keep
a way.
the Titan one, the auto rifle.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the name of that thing.
Fabian strategy.
Fabian strategy.
And it was doo-doo.
Actually, you know what? They kind of already brought that back. They just
With,
called it...
Cerberus?
No, they just called it Breakneck.
Jesus. Okay.
And it was great until Bungie decided it didn't need to be great anymore. Because Breakneck sucks now. Like, the nerf they did to Breakneck was ridiculous. They destroyed that gun.
That's our
and it makes me sad to
over
look
on
at.
the other side of the pit.
Sad boys.
Invisible.
And I'm...
Yo! Ilias, what's up, man? Good to see you. I am here. Good to have you here, man. Wait, Ace was really a hunter-only exotic? Yes, in D1, Ace of Spades was the hunter-exclusive exotic.
Yep.
And it didn't... It had a completely different ability
Never
from
are
what
the
it has now. I think it was something like
catacombs
Precision
as
Kills
they
Reload
play
the
host to
magazine.
most potent of hive
Something like that.
magics, including our cryptoglyph.
It wasn't the powerhouse that it is in Destiny 2.
Power as dangerous as this.
Memento Mori wasn't a
They
thing in
must not
D1.
find success. The dark rituals of the hive pose a threat we
Yeah, I
can't
miss,
currently afford to face. If their goals align with ours,
I miss more
it is of
so
utmost importance
the
they be
class
halted
armor, more so than like
immediately.
weapons. Like I
Yeah.
miss playing around with God, what was that helmet on Hunter?
Graviton Forfeit?
No, Skyburner's Annex? I think it was like heavy kills, like made orbs, and then when your
something
super,
like that.
and then when your super was full, orbs have a chance to give special ammo on like pickup.
Yeah, there was something
Which
like
was
that. I
so
remember
cool. And if you like use a sword, you could just run around, make orbs for your entire fire team, and then when your super was full, I think I used it mostly on Tether, because you know, making sure my super was full for like a boss Tether, and then while also regenerating my sniper, it was so much
that. I
fun.
might. Hell.
Oh, yeah, I missed that thing. So good.
Yeah, same.
And then there was Mask of the Third Man was super fun on Blade Dance.
Mask of the Third Man was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine that being on a Arc Strider.
Well, I mean, Arc Strider's just a worse
Blade dance.
worse blade dance.
Well, part of me wishes that they would have just put Blade Dance in, but just unnerfed it from Year 1 of Destiny 1 before they nerfed quick draw and everything else on that class.
They really should have just done that. That would have been preferable.
Blade Dance was so good, and they just yoink.
And Fox says, dang TBL, didn't have to go that far. Breakneck was better than Fabian well after nerf. That's what I said. Breakneck is the much better version of Fabian's strategy.
Beaten, broken. The guilt of survival lingers.
That was Fabian's
But
ability.
you must not.
Like getting a kill or something with it would increase its rate of fire,
My light.
but like it lowered its impact, and also didn't restore its magazine when you got the increase in rate of fire, so you just wound up expending your magazine faster for no tangible benefit while doing less damage. Like, I want to meet the person who designed that exotic and question them. The only way that would have been good is if, like, you had a way to keep the gun from having to reload, and they didn't do that. Breakneck, before they nerfed it, at least maintained its 450 level of impact with the greatly increased rate of fire, which is a huge tangible benefit. That's good. Literally the better version of Fabian's strategy. Not to mention the fact that it got, like, Feeding Frenzy. Breakneck was so good, and I hate that they nerfed it. What about First Curse? Oof.
Just like
Oof.
those hunting arrows.
I mean, First Curse had utility
Guardians watching us.
as one of the highest damage primaries in the game.
Then a distraction.
It had utility.
That's the cryptoglyph. Grab it.
But it didn't outweigh like its slow fire rate and everything else
Yeah.
that came with it. You could use any other exotic primary and get a lot more value out of it.
Yeah.
You would have First Curse.
And you know, when stuff like Ias Luna came out, you had better legendary options than First Curse.
Oh, definitely in PvP. Yeah, definitely in PvP.
Even in PvE, Ias Luna was a good PvE gun.
Yeah.
Mr. Knight. Chill! I got boomed!
Yeah. In terms of exotics in like the primary slot, it was heavily contested.
Absolutely.
Heavily contested. I mean, you had by the end of the game, you had Fatebringer Adept, you had Hawkmoon, you had Last Word, Thorn, even Ace of Spades. Like if you were a hunter, you had a lot of competition in that slot.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough of a reason to use Curse.
Yeah. And even outside of hand cannons, you had Outbreak Prime, just a lot more DPS. A lot more DPS in the primary slot. I just realized something, Sean.
What's
Blast House can actually come back now.
that? Glass House?
Yeah, it could
yeah.
actually come back. Because Weapons of Light's back.
Weapon of Light, yeah.
Yeah, extending the duration of Weapons of Light. It could actually come back now.
Oh, dude, could you imagine if, like, they extended it to 30 seconds? That actually might be too much. Maybe 25.
20,
seconds.
25 would probably be the max that I would imagine.
That in PvP. You could basically just sit on heavy and get 2 rounds of heavy by dropping a super on there.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Yoink. Unfortunately, they'll never bring back Ruin Wings.
Oh my gosh, Ruin Wings. Please, Bungie. Run, Jonathan, run!
Iris, we have
Alright.
the cryptoglyph.
Lurking
I
at
mean, we
work.
have
Teleport us
Don't
out.
get in trouble, Yora.
we have perks that will basically generate us heavy now, so
Yeah, that's
got
true.
the finisher perk, and I don't think it'll ever come back. I think Bungie's over Ruin Wings as like a
Yeah.
You're
right, though,
Exotic
with
could-
the artifact giving us heavy at the cost of super, that's basically better than Ruin Wings, because you at least have control over that. Ruin Wings was always on or off. Like, either you were getting purple everywhere, just straight up Prince Purple Rain, or you weren't getting anything, and there was no tangible benefit to having it on.
Yep. It was very fickle. Hey, Shrieker. Well, never mind.
Get this Axeman down here.
I'm about to die, so just run
Hey.
for it. Is Symbiote in the game? Aclyphage or no?
No, I don't think so.
I guess since you have the 6-shot, doesn't matter.
But you got the what is that scarab beetle exotic gauntlet for hunters?
Oh, Kepris?
Kepris, you got that
Yeah.
because that's what you wanted, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not so much on that one.
Ain't nobody asked for that. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
Guardian,
We're here.
Please, 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 please tell me you've heard about the Fallout 76 news. I have. We were talking about that a little bit ago. Like, I don't know
the
what
immense
Bethesda's
darkness of
thinking.
the pyramid kept me from you.
Thinking that anyone
We must not
in their
waste time.
right mind
With the cryptoglyph
wants to
in
spend
hand, we stand
$100 a
chance
year
against the
on
pyramid.
Fallout 76. I spent $60 on Fallout 76, buying it twice when because the Bicentennial edition, which was the $80 edition of the game, dropped in price by $50 like 2 weeks after the game came out. So I bought 2 copies of it, one for me and one for Jonathan. That was too much for that.
And we still haven't played it, have we?
I played it I played it for a good 3, maybe 4 hours, and it gave me a headache and I stopped playing it.
How long ago was this?
This was last year, like the week it came out.
Oof.
Long time ago.
Ooh.
Awful game. Awful job, Bethesda. Did bad and you should feel bad. Yoris says, just wanted to touch on what you said earlier. Bungie keeps nerfing us versus making bosses and majors harder because they keep trying to appeal to new players. Truth of the matter is, we should have buffs to supers, retain gun perks and stack percentages, but just buff bosses due to darkness proximity. Make all ads Nightfall level assholes who haunt you and go out of their way to shit on you. That and buff their health a bit, so our stacks matter and no longer break the game, but become necessary because an OG liar's handshake with Thundercoil. Won't be enough to shit on a boss anymore, make the bosses beefy, man. I would agree with most of that. I don't think that they should continue nerfing us, maybe for crazy things like the Telesto nerf. That needed to happen, because, you know, the Telesto glitch was hilariously broken in basically all encounters. I think he's wearing the ornament for chess pieces. Oh, it looks so good. I'm like maybe a few levels away from unlocking this and I want it. But I would agree for the most part. I don't think they should continue nerfing us like crazy. I think they should rethink their boss encounters. When it comes to raids, if they're tired of us eventually getting strong enough to completely one-phase bosses, change the way you do your boss encounters. Make more bosses like Oryx and less bosses like say, Riven or even the boss in the Garden of Sorrow. Oryx did not have any direct health that you could damage. The only way to deal damage with Oryx was through the mechanics. He took a set amount of damage from you properly completing mechanics. So you bumping up your DPS to insane levels didn't actually help you with Oryx. It helped you get to the damage phase. You know, it helped you clear the ads and the ogres faster, which was good. But it didn't actually help you damage Oryx. And I think they should do more like that. If you're so worried about player outgoing power, then change the way your encounters work. You're worried about people just popping a well of radiance and sitting in it, or popping a bubble and just sitting in it for 15 seconds to deal damage, then make it so that bosses shut off your super. This is something I've argued about for a long time. I think if you're worried about people just abusing supers to make your encounter too easy with a raid boss or something, then just sit back, make it so that the boss periodically puts out a darkness wave, maybe close to damage phase, maybe during damage phase, that shuts off your super, and then pops up other mechanics that players will have to follow to deal efficient damage. Make more engaging boss encounters, rather than just saying, okay, obviously, we can't let you use spike grenades on grenade launchers anymore.
You reek of the Hellmouth.
But if we did that, Sean, we wouldn't be able to give our boss a Nova.
We can't have you standing next to bosses. They've got to stomp you away.
Also, Sean, I just thought of an exotic that will never come back.
What's that?
But you want it to come back.
Hawkmoon?
No, I'm talking about armor.
What would that be?
Void Fang vestments.
Why would I want that back?
Because
I
so
mean, that's one of the things that we were talking about earlier. We wouldn't need it. Twilight Garrison, Alias. I agree with that. That should come back for Titans.
Give me Garrison and nerf One-Eyed Mask.
Oh, that's kind
I would rather have, speaking as a Titan, I would rather have movement and evasion over regen.
The one-eyed mask nerf is coming. It's
Because I'm
absolutely
tired of
coming.
people saying that, only reason why you beat me in like a 1v1 is because you have that crutch on. No. I beat you because I have better movement and I have better knowledge of lanes and timing.
Right. Yeah. Agreed.
The helmet can only do so much.
Still suck. Still suck.
Yeah. That's why I want Garrison back.
But when it comes to Voidfang, this is like what we were talking about earlier. There's not really a point in it. Why? Because Nezarek exists. Because Devour exists. Voidfang just gave you a second grenade. When both of those give you your grenades back, especially now that we have discipline builds back in the game, and some of the mods that can help you get your grenade back almost instantaneously, there's not really too much of a point in having a second grenade on Warlock.
But
outside of maybe Middle Tree. Having a second Pocket Nova. What's that?
It's a point of having that beautiful chess piece.
It was a beautiful chess piece.
Yes,
that is true.
That and Praxic Fire are probably the two chess pieces that I just want back as like an aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Praxic. Oh my god, Praxic Fire looks so good. It's one of the best looking chess pieces.
Didn't Heart of Praxic Fire come back?
No, I don't think it did it?
No, that extra fusion grenade chess piece.
Oh, Starfire?
Gross. Yeah, Starfire Protocol.
Oh, why would you bring that back, but not Heart?
Because you can't have what you want.
Heart only gave you one extra nade in your radiance.
Yep.
I don't get it. Maybe it'll give you one extra Dawn Blade this game. Wink, wink.
Because because it's what allowed us to push Atheon off the cliff again.
I guess, yeah. No, you use Voidfang for that.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do.
That's right. The old Voidfang glitch. Swapping chess pieces and then swapping back gives you your nade back. What?
Your concern is noted. But my fate is my own responsibility.
Atheon was mad about it.
He was pretty upset. I got my new baby bumpers in. Push me off now. And I'm like, alright. I got you.
Seems those responsible for our collapse are coming back.
Riot! You're all insufferable! Save your torment for someone who gives a damn.
She mad.
Eris.
Still one of the best lines in the DLC.
Yeah.
And
delivery-wise.
If you'll excuse us, Ikora, we have.
Yeah, she was on DCP last week.
Oh, she was nice.
Yeah, the voice actress Morla.
Whatever she needs.
I got you, baby.
Give her what she needs.
Your shiny forehead. I know what she needs. Oh, I'm aware of what Eris Morn needs.
A big Zen meteor.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dynamite with a laser beam, baby. That's right. That was such a fun exotic. I wish it was better. I wish it had more utility.
Yeah.
The explosion on that was pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a shame.
That was a neat exotic, and I love the Queen reference. We take those.
Mm-hmm.
TBL back making hive asses clap? Oh, absolutely. As long as those hive asses are, exclusively Eris Morns.
Because otherwise, they're nymphs.
Oh no.
all
gotta
the
ask
high
why
booty that Sean doesn't want goes straight to Nym.
Yep, straight to him. Yo, it's
Nym
the
gets
salty cracker.
leftovers.
Dang.
Salty cracker, yo.
Alright, let's head back to the tower. I do believe it's time to call it quits. I gotta ask why Zavala is letting Ikora build a Vex portal to summon the Undying Mind to the freaking tower. It's a 6,900 IQ play. Yeah, I was willing to sign along with Ikora's plan. Like, we're gonna build it. We're gonna basically invade all of the Undying Mind's different timelines simultaneously. One, why are you not calling Osiris for this? This is literally what he does. And two, she's gonna build this thing in the tower? What are you doing, Ikora? Stop
I think she's doing it because she knows that she has Osiris as like a backup plan.
Osiris shouldn't be the backup plan. He should be the primary. Like, I would go to the old bald dude who has basically spent hundreds of lifetimes jumping between Vex timelines. You know, that dude who can, like, literally program his Dinde to be the size of a skyscraper. I would,
Mate.
Oh, yes, Jonathan. Oh, yes.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. You play Super Smash Brothers, and I appreciate it. You are appreciated.
Maybe Ikora's doing it because she wants Osiris to, like, notice her. I don't know.
Notice me, Senpai?
Senpai, please, notice me. Look at what I'm doing.
If I build this Vex gate in the tower, Senpai will notice me. That'll be interesting to see where that goes. We'll be learning more about that. I love how they're enhancing it, like, as the weeks go on. And for those of you out there who haven't seen, let me go grab this first.
Also, I would understand it if Ikora knew that we've played D1 on PC.
Oh,
I
I
would
hate
understand
that.
it if that lore was somewhat tied in to the fact that we waxed the Undying Mind in D1.
I think she does have different dialogue if you transferred an account from D1.
That's
Those
so
who haven't
bad.
been over here for a while, as you can see, Ikora's got a little bit of a home shopping network project going on over here. They're building their own Vex gate here in the tower so that we can invade the Vex network and bop the Undying Mind in different timelines. And I love how it's basically growing as the weeks go by. By the time November rolls around and the end of the season of the Undying comes, it'll probably be finished, and that's cool. That's pretty cool. Like, dude, I hate that we still don't have access to veteran dialogue on PC. I hate it. They go through like, that was the scream of a wizard. No, it was it was a Omnigul scream, and like that's what Eris will say to you if you transferred an account from D1. Like that sounded like Omnigul. Makes me mad. Give me armor. My hunter needs armor. Burger. Belland. You fiend. You incel. And your incel
Damn, you're just
bird.
throwing all of it out.
She deserves, man. I need armor. I need this nonsense. Simmer the lame. Dang, man, I liked your hand cannon back in the day. They don't have safety glasses? They don't. Like, she is violating all kinds of OSHA rules over there at that part of the tower. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a complaint and probably some unionization going on.
Yeah, that's definitely a flag down.
Absolutely. Outlaw moving target. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright, let's see what we get from these Eververse engrams. Oh, give me the burnout. Unfinal shapes, but I didn't ask for unfinal shapes. Come on.
Means you gotta shape it
Give me
yourself.
the burnout. I'll take blind faith. That's
Oh,
for
by the way, you should have Hawthorne rewards if you haven't picked them up yet.
Yeah, I picked up my Hawthorne rewards.
Okay.
Here's the Jotun Sparrow. Look at this thing. Look at this chunky monkey.
So chunky.
Interesting burst stream, too. If Zavala improved, he's gone mad. Oh, he's definitely gone mad. Like... But then again, Zavala sat back. Apparently they knew about the Scarlet Keep on being built on the moon for a while, and they just decided, nah, we don't need to worry about that. That's nothing. It's not important. The Hive are literally building a monument to a dark pyramid on the moon. It's fine. Everything's fine. Buy the... I don't want that thing. Shell, Season 8. Yeah, I got the motion. Adding light speed, demon. Good stuff. Yo, look at the fighting lion ghost shell. Oh my gosh, and the eyes light up. That's cool. Can't wait for that to go on sale. Good stuff. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's our first live stream in like almost a month, I want to say. So, quite a bit of time has passed. What's that, John?
Oh. I got a last man standing with a 1-2 punch.
From... What's her face?
from Hawthorne
Dang.
for doing a clan for playing a Gambit match with you.
What else does it
Yesterday.
have on it?
Opening shot.
That'll do. That's
Opening
that's,
shot, tac mag, steady rounds, small bore barrel shot.
whatever. The 1-2 punch is the thing that matters there. Good stuff, dude. Cade would have done something about it. Oh, absolutely. Actually, knowing Cade, he probably would have been like, "Hey, let me mess with some of that Vex tech.
Let me smash.
Becky, let me smash." Yeah, right on, dude. Now you have because you were using the Moon shotgun for your 1-2 punch shenanigans before, right?
Yeah.
Well, now when you get if and when you get Monte Carlo, now you'll have a special option.
Oh no, Sean!
What's that?
She is here.
Who is she?
She is here.
The Sultana? Oh, what is this?
Except she's not tiny,
What
but
is
yeah,
this
you know.
potato doing here? Get
The
back
potato.
to work, woman. But all right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said before, it's been a couple weeks since we had a live stream, so I'm really, really surprised by the amount of support that popped up for this one, because I didn't really announce this ahead of time. I just said, you know, boom, we're live, and you guys showed right up. So thank you guys so much for the support. I am trying to get back on a more regular streaming schedule. We will be streaming tomorrow. Might do some more Destiny, maybe finish up the story on my Hunter, maybe do some Division grinding, who knows. We'll have to see. But thank you guys so much for showing up. For all the new follows, all the new subs, all the returning subs. Thank you guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Can't wait to have some more stuff coming out for you soon. For those of you who didn't get a chance to get their, Leviathan's Breath, I do have a guide video up for that over on the Planet Destiny YouTube channel. Go and check it out. The quest is actually pretty easy. It starts here at Banshee, and it'll take you like maybe about 2 hours to get completely done. Maybe a little bit less if you know where to farm. It's not bad at all. And it's a very interesting weapon. Very good weapon. I like it. But alright, everybody, I am out for now. I gotta get me some lunch. As always, I am the Black Link. Guardian, stay frosty. And hi, Nikki! Bye, Nikki! Sorry, we're finishing things up now. We'll catch you on the next one, girl. Bye, everybody. Actually, before we go offline, let's see if we should raid somebody over on Twitch. Who is online? Let's take a look. No, I thought I saw Mega on a little bit earlier. I'm so glad Mega is back to streaming. Like, if there was ever a dude who was, like, born for it, it's Mega Magwitch. It's 100% Mega Magwitch. So there we go. Everybody over on the Twitch side of things, we're going to go show Mega Magwitch some love. Give this man a view or two. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Rating in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Those of you on YouTube, go check the man out. Here you go, Mega Magwitch. Bye-bye.